Hi, I'm Mike Day. I'm the chairman of a group called the Building Enterprise Education Swansea, or BEES Group. So as chair of the Building Enterprise Education Swansea Group, the BEES Group, it's great to be able to support this application because of the fact that Gower College Swansea is so important to the work of developing the enterprise skills of children and young people throughout the whole of Swansea. The BEES Group is made up of representatives from primary education, secondary education, the college itself, and we also have the universities represented. In addition to that, we're fortunate in having the expertise that comes from a number of other organisations, such as the WJEC, which is the qualification awarding body in Wales. We also have representatives from Careers Wales, and we have representatives from the business community as well. And all of these come together to look at ways in which we can promote the development of enterprise skills amongst children and young people. And central to all of this is the work that Gower College Swansea do. Their role has been to act as a catalyst effectively for the work that's going on. So they've been able to deliver a lot of the enterprise programs in schools. So it's been good to see students from Gower College Swansea going into schools, both at the primary level and the secondary level, and to see those skills being developed with the enthusiasm and expertise and experience that's been able to be drawn upon from Gower College Swansea, its staff and its students. In connection with the BEES Group itself, what we're seeking to do is to see Swansea as a city of enterprise. Central to that is the whole process of developing enterprise and entrepreneurship skills amongst children and young people. The challenge then is to take that interest, that academic involvement, and to convert it into business startups and also the application of those skills within an employed situation. It's been great to be able to see all of these different partners coming together, and it's fantastic that we're able to see Gower College Swansea being able to put this application in, which we're fully supportive of. Having given that build-up, I'm delighted to then hand over to Sue POOLE, who's the Enterprise Education Manager for Gower College Swansea, who can tell you in much more detail about the work that Gower College Swansea, its staff and its students do to support the development of enterprise skills here within Swansea.
Hi, I'm Sue POOLE. I'm the Enterprise Education Manager at Gower College Swansea. We've been working particularly hard over the last 6 years with a number of education departments within the city and county of Swansea. We've been working with primary schools, so starting from age 5, going right up to higher education and working with graduates. We've called the programme From Primary to Professional, and we have certainly had some fantastic successes over the last few years. Yes, I was really honoured 6 months ago to be asked by the Minister to actually sit on the Entrepreneurship Panel Wales. We have 5 members, 3 of which are very successful entrepreneurs, and then we have 2 people from Swansea who are, one, myself, working in further education, and we've got Professor Paul Hannon from higher education. I think the Minister asked us to come on to the panel really because of our expertise starting with primary schools, but also I was really lucky to win an award 2 years ago as the UK Enterprise Educator of the Year, and I think certainly with the work that we've done she can see the value of having those people on the panel who are actually out there doing it. So very honoured and really pleased, and I think we can actually make a difference to the strategy moving forward over the next 5 years for Wales.
I'm Kevin Green. I'm a local entrepreneur. I'm one of UK's largest private sector property landlords. Yeah, I mean, I've been involved here from the start, from the concept stage with Sue POOLE, and fair play, she managed to get the funding and pulled it off right through to today, and I'm also the face of the academy. I'm an advisor for the Business Minister with Welsh Government. I'm proud to be one of 5 entrepreneurs that sit on the panel and advise on various ways that entrepreneurship can be raised and empowered into both the curriculum in UK and especially here in Wales, what on the ground changes we can make to help entrepreneurship to create more jobs and growth.
We've been working in a number of local primary schools to develop the entrepreneurial skills from aged 5. And the way we've actually done that is gone into the primary schools, sat with the teachers and the head and designed a bespoke activity package for them really. And we've done that in a number of different ways. We've done a bit of staff training, and we've also used our further education students to go in and work with the students on a 10-week course to develop the entrepreneurial skills, really to light the fire in their belly and to open their ideas to entrepreneurship, and that they can be self-employed in the future.
With primary school, we identified that young people need to be influenced at that age, because primary to professional is important. And I think the embryonic stage is where kids learn the best. That's proven to be the case with the results we've got through the Entrepreneurship Academy. I'm very proud to be involved here. To start with primary and go through to professional and do that through the Young Business Dragons is really a 3-stage process there of support that we've been involved with, and it's born to be very, very successful. Engaging with young people to start with is so important at primary, and then go into the Young Business Dragons group there and put those challenges to the intermediary age group, and then forward then into more young adults and then adulthood. And it's more like a conveyor belt all joining up very nicely for this area. I mean, with the Swansea area, we're particularly active here because of people like Sue POOLE. And I think the collaboration between Gower College and the other colleges and universities is second to none. That cooperation here in the whole of this region has led to the success we've got. I think that's the key. That's the difference between here and a lot of other areas, is that working together has created a massive environment of entrepreneurship for young people right through, from primary right through then into adult education. When I was in school, I failed O-level maths and O-level English. The academic approach didn't work for me, and I'm so proud to be involved with an initiative here, especially with the Young Business Dragons and the Entrepreneurship Academy, where it's practically based on the training. And I wished I'd had this opportunity when I was a young person, and that's why I'm so passionate about being involved here, to help enhance and empower and raise awareness of what we've got here, so it can help more young people exactly like me and follow in my footsteps.
So if we're looking over the last 2 years, if we look at primary schools, we've worked, just in Swansea alone, we've worked with about 10 primary schools with over 500 primary school children, and a number of our FE students have gone out to work with those. We have enterprise interns within the college, so we have a number of students who go out and work with them, and we also use students who are on courses such as sports courses, perhaps public services, business, social care courses, to actually develop their skills as well. Over the last 2 years, we've worked with over 40 schools, 40 secondary schools, and over 4,000 students. Now, those students, as I say, have worked on the 6-month project, and we've had a huge response from the schools to say that these type of projects are the ones they're looking for because they get real value out of the course. Well, over the last year, I've been working quite closely with a company, and they've set up something called Tech Hub. It's a working space, collaborative working space. Now, working with them, we have found that we wanted to support young entrepreneurs who want to take a step further. So we were lucky enough to be chosen as a city to run a startup weekend. During Enterprise Week last year, over a period of 3 days, very intense 3 days over a weekend, we had over 90 people attend the startup weekend, and 10 of those, over that weekend, 10 companies pitched their business idea and worked on that concept over the weekend. I'm really pleased to say that 5 of those companies are actually up and running and trading, and again, you'll see a little bit more of that during the video clips. Following on from, as I say, from the pipeline from primary to professional, we were also very lucky, Gower College, to be chosen to hold the Erasmus project for Wales. Now, that's a project, and one of my colleagues will be speaking about that a little bit later on, where we bring new entrepreneurs from Europe into Wales, and we place them with a company to develop their entrepreneurial skills, and they'll take those skills back to their country and again start up business there. And that brings a lot to Swansea, because we've got European colleagues coming over, and they put a different twist really on our Welsh businesses. That again has been really successful. So Swansea, we feel, is a city of enterprise, not just with the primary school, certainly working right through to the professionals. Now, you'll see a number of videos starting from our work with primary schools, moving on to the Young Business Dragons in secondary schools, the graduation of our Entrepreneurship Academy students, you'll see the Startup Weekend and also the Tech Hub launch. But we've also asked some of those students to come back and tell you a little bit about what they're doing now, so you can get a bit of a flavour what they got from the courses and the Startup Weekend and where they are actually now with their businesses.